Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was too busy messing with Rylea's plate. Anyway, she should be here any moment now, but first I need to trade instances. And Rai is around here somewhere. Hiding. First, we will invite her to a party. So, I'm wondering when Rai will join us on Discord.
Yeah?
Ah, there you are.
I thought I connected already.
Sorry, your obs is also off. But I am here.
Never fear.
Hi. So, are we ready to go, open up the Alliance raid?
Is this a trick question?
Yes, it's a trick question because we're going and opening the Alliance raid whether you're ready or not.
See?
Well, let's go. Hop up.
Hey, it says I'm on follow. I want to see what happens. Yep.
Okay. Actually, from here... Oh, this is going to be pricey.
It always is.
We need to go to Old Charlian.
Old Charlian, same as the new Charlian?
Something like that. Well, I hope everyone has had a great day. It's been kind of a semi-relaxed day here, which is probably for the best. What?
Foxfires. Also, Twitch. 1, I am far too poor to afford an Alfa Romeo Gila. And 2, my brother-in-law is an Alfa Romeo service technician. I know better.
Is this anything
oh,
like,
wow, that finally went.
What finally went?
A dried red old rose I had on Marketplace for much of a year now.
Yeah, I eventually took mine off and just vendored it.
Well, you just missed out on 12,730 gil.
Really? I've been trying to sell mine for like 100 gil and haven't been able to move it.
Like I said, it's been up for months now. And
mine was up
sold.
for almost 2 years.
Sorry.
I gave up. I decided it was worth more as pocket change.
Yours was up for 2 years, unlike Ursi's connection, it would seem.
I know, poor Ursi. Our guildmaster has been going up and down for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hello, fresh-faced student.
Considering she's East Coast and everything, when, I logged in and the first thing I saw was Ursi had logged out, I assumed that I'd just basically come on as she went to bed, but
No.
coming on as she went to bed would have been far preferable.
Yes.
A mission in Mordona. Really? That never happens. The fresh-faced student's face lights up at the sight of you. Ah, Rylea, welcome back.
Hey, what about me?
Weren't you here all the time?
No.
Have you ever left?
Yes.
Are you perchance here to see Cryo? I'm given to understand she has a task for which she desires your assistance.
Okay.
Then I shall fetch her at once. Pray wait a moment.
Thayrin, Rylea, many thanks for coming. If you're now available, I'd like you and Raha to assist me in a task I'd mentioned.
For you to call on Rylea and Thayrin, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which, I am pleased to add, I have finished. So, if Rylea and Thayrin are ready, then so am I. Our venture to the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for fieldwork.
Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. Ere I divulge the details, however, permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organization, the Students of Baldessian, was founded by my father, Galuf. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpret her will. Her will, particularly, through the study of her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we've fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Warring Triad is one such example. Tis my belief that in continuing to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the student's mission. We best honor those we lost when the Alaval was destroyed. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. I'm just saying all this. I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for this new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than Rambros, of the Sons of St. Cognac.
Okay. You have my attention. Truly, has something happened in Morduna then? Probably not much more than the Crystal Tower continuing to fail to disappear.
It would seem so, and he wishes to entrust us with the matter. While his missive is sparse in details, he writes that it lies beyond the sun's experience. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. Oh, really? I'd like you to meet with Rambros and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you? Oh, I'm in. How about you, sis?
I say nothing. I am a silent hero.
Yeah, you keep saying that until fish are presented, and then you're all googie and warm and meow meow.
Meow? Fish?
Exactly!
You said fish.
Wonderful! When you are ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall let Rambros know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee their operations, but should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word.
Well, there's no time left at present. If you could go on ahead, Revenant's Toll, I shall make ready and then be on my way.
Okay, see you there, number one fanboy!
Mm-hmm.
Bye!
Crystal bored boy.
The problem is he's not bored. He's extremely, extremely excitable. In all the right ways. Well, can you blame Crystal Grandpa for being bored of paperwork? He wants to go out and have adventures. even though he had like 100-year-long adventure.
Well, that wasn't entirely adventure. A lot of it was administration.
Yeah. Well, it ended up being administration, that's for sure. And now he gets to be a spunky youth again, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, should we take a moment and do this?
Sure, when a headache coming up.
Okay, Yoshi P, what do you got for us this time?
Greetings, my friend. If you have a tale to share, this minstrel is all ears. Talk about the end singer. A battle at the edge of existence, you say, against a fearsome being known as the End Singer. It goes without saying that I should like to hear about this. Pray recount to me the tale of your mission from beginning to end. First, make sure you have a box of Kleenex.
And be prepared for shouts of a test of your reflexes.
Good gods. Had I known about the chaos of the I had known about the chaos of the final days, but never could I have imagined the events which brought them about. I do wonder, though, where might this Ultima Thule be located? The end of everything.
Yeah.
It's Ultima Thule. Also, Britain. That's what it originally referred to.
Yeah.
Lest you misunderstand, I speak not of its physical location. If we wish to know that, I dare say we could have the coordinates from the log threads. Nay, my friend, what I speak of, rather, is its essence. According to your description, 'tis a space where emotions dictate a reality. It seems to me that, in such a place, it would be nigh impossible to draw a line between what is real and what is felt. In nature, there is a phenomenon wherein the structure of a massive object may resemble that of something diminutive. Might it not be possible, then, that the structure of the sea of stars resembles that of the heart and mind, of the complex mechanisms that govern our feelings? On the assumption that it is so, I am led to wonder, what was the true nature of the Endsinger? What was it exactly that you defied at the edge of existence?
A shared consciousness taken form. And existential dread. Lots and lots of existential dread.
These are just the wild ramblings of a minstrel. Pray do not lose sleep over it. Still, I must say that the idea of an entity that hoards despair has quite roused my imagination. For instance, had the Endsinger succeeded in gathering but a few more stars worth of despair, nay, perhaps even that of a few more souls, might the outcome have been different?
Oh, please don't give me these philosophical... You're giving me them anyway.
Yes, I believe I shall explore such an eventuality in song.
Of course you would.
And light of hope kindled by your comrades is... or the light of hope kindled by your comrades is brilliant. Alas, so dark is the despair you face, that not even that light can pierce it. An inexorable verse of oblivion, performed at the farthest reaches of existence. I shall name it the Endsinger's Aria. Yeah, no. You just go singing to yourself.
Maybe in about 2 years. I do not feel like dodging planets tonight. Because you know that's going to be one of the mechs.
Possibly.
that they expand on.
Yeah. Dodging planets or dodging galaxies? Gotta turn it up a bit.
You loaded in? There you are. Kind of. Because we're going to just turn around and talk to this ferryman over here.
Yay! It's back!
What's back?
My headphones.
Oh! Oh dear. We're not having that again.
The signal was breaking up more and more and then finally quit.
Oh dear. That's not good.
No.
Very bad even.
And yeah, I did have a problem recently that was more like the old problem, which I kind of wonder if the dongle is sequentially killing my USB ports. I'm in before you are.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. But I loaded in and you were still showing in cinematic.
Well then. Ursi! Actually, Urza.
Yeah.
We're missing Ursi! Poor girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been literally... Well, she's trying this third-party launcher for the Mac version, and she says the Mac version's horrible. But I know a lot of people play on the Mac version, which has never officially come out of beta, I note.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what's going on, or if she has something else that's killing it, or what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been meaning to actually try and sneak it on Baron's system just to test it. What's the meow for?
So if you haven't heard, schedule this week.
Don't you dare, I don't have enough room on my hard drive.
Okay, you don't?
No, he doesn't.
I'm trying to clear my hard drive so I can upgrade my operating system.
Okay, I will not touch your machine.
I've been working for the last couple months to get my system configured so I can actually do the update and eventually go put Photoshop on.
I need to hook up the
Put down now.
I need to hook up the drive and see if I can get a transfer going and shuffle the NAS. I'm just scared to shuffle the NAS because a possible side effect is losing data.
Yeah, that is a problem.
But anyway, schedule this week is I am off Friday.
Okay. And you were talking about Mark coming over, possibly.
Yeah, he was going tonight. Yeah, I forgot I had a dental appointment on Friday.
Whoops! That's a little more important.
The thing is, his dentist is down here.
So he'll be in the area anyway.
Right. However, he does need to talk to Kaiser.
Oh boy.
So he will be having the appointment, talking to Kaiser, and keeping me informed. And hopefully we'll manage like a post-lunch game.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah. game du jour should be Battlesuit.
Okay.
Steve Jackson Games.
Yeah, I recognize the name.
Okay. And of course, I had it in the Space Gamer version ages ago, and of course, the counters from that version are long gone.
Sorry.
So now I have the Pocket Box reprint version. Which has much larger and nicer counters, especially nicer counters in the reprint version, since they do have real counters.
Crystal Tower's sure pretty tonight.
Yeah. You can't just go anywhere and see that. I mean, it's not like it exists on other. Oh, wait, it does exist on other worlds. Never mind.
Yes, it does.
For an extremely unique Allegan artifact, there's an awful lot of them.
Right, bros, you're here, but the marker's
right
over
here.
there.
Oh.
Nani?
Indeed. Wait at the designated location.
Seriously, Rambros, we could have just come to you.
Yeah, it's not like we don't know where you've been standing for the last 10 years.
Hey, Arya.
Be bad, Foxfire. There you are. It would seem we're early.
Maybe a little.
My apologies for the wait.
Hey, Rambros. Long time no see.
Yeah, all of 5 seconds at least. Ambrose, what a pleasure to see you again. How have you been? The pleasure is all mine, my friend. I've been well, and it gladdens me to see that you are too. Now, I know you have many demands upon your time, so I will explain the particulars of our request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered the Phantom Realm.
The Phantom Realm.
The Phantom Realm? So this is what you meant by uncharted territory. Yeah, we're gonna need a longer explanation than 2 words. You're not familiar. Perhaps unsurprising, given that it is a lesser-known legend. This legend holds that, across Theorzia, there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades away as one draws near. While it has featured in myth since ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven, and thus it is seldom mentioned in literature. In spite of this, fueled by rumors of the occasional sighting, the myth has persisted and continues to capture the hearts and minds of explorers. That you yourself should reach out to us. Is it real then? When first the explorer in question approached us, we doubted him. But we couldn't doubt the evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm is real, as you will soon see for yourselves. Good gods. Part of me still struggles to believe it, but we have no reason to doubt you. Suffice it to say, we are eager to see the realm too. Whatever truth awaits, I pray you will succeed in finding it. Seek out the explorer, one Derek. He has seen more of the realm than us, and should be willing to serve as your guide.
Derek sounds familiar.
I asked him to accompany me here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. He will be somewhere near the banks of Silvertear Lake, I expect. Understood. Our thanks, Ambrose. Come, let us split up and look for our explorer.
No, the name Derek sounds familiar, as an in-game familiar.
Mm-hmm.
I just drawing blanks at the moment.
Yes, Foxfire, I had the exact same thought.
I think they have used the Phantom Realm in FF games before, but yeah, it's also a DC thing.
Well, not quite. That's the Phantom Zone, I believe. But yeah.
Point of interest.
The explorer doesn't appear to be in the area. Doesn't appear to be in the area.
Baby Oppo Oppo. What is a baby Oppo Oppo doing out here? He's a long way from home.
You see a small Oppo Oppo. It couldn't possibly be the explorer. Or could it? Well, if this is Derek, I don't think we've met him before.
Does someone want a cracker?
Just in case you were entertaining the thought, that Oppo Oppo isn't our explorer. I have the man in question here with me. For when someone else gets to find him.
Aww.
Derek, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me. Curious about this creature, are you? I found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he has taken to following me around. He's inquisitive, but otherwise harmless, so pay him no mind. One Oppo Oppo on the mantle, right there.
Yep.
You are the hero who delivered our stir from doom, are you not? More than once. What good fortune that one as capable of as you should lend their aid.
This smells of adventure. Why would we not be here?
To be clear, our organization has yet to accept the commission. Before we can make a decision, we would conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm? Of course. I will show you to the entrance at once. The gate to a realm long dreamed of by explorers. Going to get wet again. What are you? Or not? I like this. Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifested, so too did this magic, allowing one to thus walk upon water.
This is just like our MJ spell that he failed at.
Yeah. Someone conceived the means to do this at will. An intriguing individual.
Well, he tried. We'll just leave it at that.
It's perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. Okay, then.
Looks like those two crystal pillars form the gate. Why am I shocked? I can swim! I can breathe underwater!
Yeah, but you weren't. By the 12, you can truly walk here. What magic is this? By what means is it perpetuated? Forgive me. Let us continue on. Nope. All fine.
Well then.
This is the Phantom Realm.
And there's the gate behind us.
The Umphalos. To know how old is this place? To think that the entrance would lie over Silvertear Lake.
I'd actually more bet the entrance moves.
There's nothing out of the ordinary with the environment. The sights, the sounds, the smells, all appear as they should be in nature. That is to say, this place is no illusion. Yeah.
And an aetheryte at the center.
Note what's with the aetheryte.
Yeah.
Base. I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm, the Umphalos. And how do you have this name for it? Have you been reading ahead in the script?
Baby Opo Opo. Ook ook! Yeah, that's about an Opo Opo.
Ah. Right.
Derek?
I clicked on Derek.
Ah. Well, is it what you were expecting? No.
I don't know what I was expecting. But yeah.
Spinning square plate.
The fact that the aetheryte is not spinning kind of denotes that it might not be an aetheryte, but it's definitely a this is definitely connected to the 12.
Now then, Umphalos. The center or hub of something. A rounded stone, especially that at Delphi, representing the navel of the earth in ancient Greek mythology.
Right. That would make sense. Shall we talk to Graha, who is sitting here awestruck?
He's not the only one. Gra, if that failed to amaze, I suspect we wouldn't be adventuring still.
This is true.
The follows. You say this place is called? A name of my own conception, I confess. I felt we needed something to call it by. Lest you wonder, the word means navel in an ancient tongue, an allusion to Mordona's location in the heart of Aldernaut. Aha, sure. As you can see, there are man-made structures, and the place appears well kept. Yet there isn't a single soul in evidence. 'Tis my hope that you will help me to shed light upon this realm, to learn who created it and to what end. I should also like to know why it has revealed itself now. Is it simply chance that kept it hidden, or something more? In any case, let us begin by taking a look around. Now, I will note a few things.
Hmm?
Look back towards the gate.
Yeah, the symbols of the 12 above the gate.
Yeah. Also, of course, we've got the various structures, of which there seems to be 6, each with a symbol.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Aetheryte with the 12 symbols at the base, and an empty symbol up top.
Yep. Shall we click on the mysterious monument?
Yeah, let's see if we can attune to this. A stone monument has been erected here, by whose hand you cannot say, but the motifs wrought into its base appear familiar. Yeah.
Yes.
Familiar, they say. Uh-huh. Derek? Pray do not mind me. Take a look around at your leisure. And... okay, off to the left, the first building, okay, has a colored plate but doesn't have a symbol. And then the next one down is sparkling.
Yep, and Graha's looking at it. Or you gone the other
Yeah.
direction.
Yep, Graha.
Okay.
Enigmatic structure. The color is right for the symbols, but it doesn't actually have a symbol carved in it. A number of structures such as this can be seen in the area. What purpose could they possibly serve? The architecture is unlike anything seen in Eorzea. Truly exquisite stuff.
Actually, some pieces of the architecture look like ancient, particularly the way it has that wrapped swirl around it.
Oh yes. As I said early on, I want to know how old is this place. Talking to Graha.
Ah,
The Opo seems quite at home, wouldn't you say? How many times has Derek come here, I wonder? And then we
good
have...
question. And I'm actually going around the base. Oh, there's a fry, and I see there's an actual water fry flying above the water.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can see it.
And I'm staying on the path. I don't want to trip off anything needlessly just yet.
Too late.
We'll adventure this place to heck and back later. Yeah, there's the
Next
Opo
one
Opo.
is the blue. Now I note the symbols are each a different color, and they each have a plant, set of plants of that color around them. And then the center.
Hello, little assassin fry. He swims away.
Who are you?
I will note.
There's a tiny earth golem.
Where?
Between the center building, near the orange building path, or on the path near the orange building. Yeah, go across to the other side.
Yeah, there he is. A tiny little earth golem. Now, I will note, while there are 12 deities,
there's only 6 buildings.
There are 6 colors of to the set of 12, and there's a little bunny. And each deity effectively represents light, umbral, and astral aspects of the deities.
Yeah, so it's the 6 elements effectively.
No, I think this is effectively a subspace that was created that some of the ancients might have slipped into to avoid being shattered.
Maybe.
After all, if Emmett Silk and Elidibus and La Brea could do it...
Yep.
Actually, where does that marker point? Does that marker point at the blue? No? Points back at the main gate that we entered, doesn't it?
Huh. I'm taking a look at the central place. Nothing really here. Though.
Ah, there it is.
Something goes here.
This thing's floating above Mordona.
Oh, really?
If you go to the last quest point, you can just see the tip of the crystal spire on the other side of the hills.
It from here. Switch to my view for a moment.
Switching.
Now that I know what to look for.
Yeah, that's the crystal tower.
Yeah, there's only 2 of those in existence. Wait.
And they're the same tower.
Yeah.
I'm waiting by the vantage point for you.
Yeah, go ahead and switch back.
From the crystal tower, if you turn to your left, you can see the dome of Aether that's behind Mordona, where one of the shards of Dalamud fell. So, yeah. This might not be a subspace. Though, it probably has to be, or else all the airship pilots would have done something about it by now.
One would think. And of course, all the etheric instability in the air of Mordona itself is not here.
Mm-hmm.
Vantage point. In the distance, you see what appears to be the crystal tower. Though the clouds make it difficult to be sure, it would seem that you're in the sky above Silvertear Lake. Yeah, we noticed. No such isle could be seen from the outside, however.
Yeah.
Meet with Derek.
Hey, Derek.
Finished looking around, have you? What are your impressions? We have had only a cursory glance, but This is a truly mysterious place. The gleaming spire rising beyond the clouds, that is most certainly the Crystal Tower. Now, if there's anyone who knows what the Crystal Tower looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And judging by its aspect, we are a considerable distance above Silvertier Lake, which would suggest the gate we entered is a teleporter. However, if this isle lies where it appears to be, then it couldn't have escaped the Battle of Silvertier skies unscathed. Yeah. Which is to say, we are in Mordona, and yet we are not. It is as if we were displaced from our world, if only slightly. Displaced is an apt way to put it. Was there aught else you noticed? Aye. The motifs upon yonder structure. They were unmistakably the marks of the 12. And now the explanation for everyone who hasn't been paying attention to their religion. By which I posit that this was created to be a place of worship. But by whom? I cannot think of any who would possibly have built such a grand... who could have possibly built such grand premises, never mind magically conceal it. At least, not in the wake of the Battle of Silvertier skies. Aye, this is the mysterious place indeed. Was it always here?
Good question. But yeah, the swoopiness around each of the buildings is very ancient-like.
Yes, it is.
Derek?
A lot of this is very much in the style of the ancients. Magically concealed. In like manner, perhaps, to the ruins of Andapur in the Toolswood. The city, I understand, reappeared when the Seventh Umbral Calamity weakened the elementals. I think it's more than that. If it was merely magically concealed, I think a few dragons would have run into it during the battle.
This is also very true.
And,
Never mind the flagship Agria.
I think you'd notice in the big cinematics if like half a dozen dragons suddenly just bounce off of something in midair.
Yeah.
The realm of the gods. Rahatia is pondering how best to proceed. Well, it seems there is but one solution for our ignorance, a thorough investigation. For this, we will require more manpower and supplies, among other things. With your permission, we will confer with our representative, Kryle, and make the necessary arrangements for a formal investigation. If that is what must be done to commence your work in earnest, then by all means. Without further ado, then, let us return to Charlian. Hold, mortals.
Here we go.
Yeah. Is it time for Who Mourns for Adonis? Oh my.
Oh!
2.
They're gates!
Oh yeah. Oh. And we're getting both from each one. You profane this sacred realm with your very presence and must answer for your irreverence. If you'd posted a keep off the grass sign...
Oh, dear. I kept off the grass. You were the one who walked on the grass.
Well, by that I do mean generally just a keep out sign. I'm going to regret skipping the religious studies class, aren't I?
Yes, yes you are. By the way, do you remember who your patron deity was?
I know the title, which is the lover.
Ah. I think that's Medinfine?
I think so.
Yeah. Mine was Ashkan the Wanderer. But... yeah, hi Beauregard. Have you ever heard of one of your most faithful followers? His name is Godbert.
Yeah, Menfina.
Yeah.
I am Pyragot, the builder.
Oh dear.
Pyragot, then? The 12 are real?
Are they real, or are they primals?
Let there be no doubt. We are not simulacra born of mortal faith. Well, he at least denies being a primal. Nay, we 12 are divinities true.
Of course, what defines a divinity?
And in Heidelin's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers, its will. You might want to have some talks with the dragons.
Closely have we watched mankind. We have determined that you, Champion Eidolon, pose a threat to our ascension.
If your gods are already ascended. You were foolish to wander into our realm. We could destroy you with ease here and now. But as divinities, we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. You're going to have to demonstrate a lot harder than this. There is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth.
Hear, hear! Let there be a trial!
While the mortal would invariably be destroyed, it would at least provide us with a diversion. What? You suddenly appear and expect us to simply comply with your whims?
You don't know mortals very well, do you?
Protest if you wish, but mortal logic means naught to gods. You will abide by our laws. Yeah, if they don't watch out, I'm gonna have a card speech coming on. Lo, the gateway to our sanctums flies open. Show us the strength of mankind.
Show us the honor of mankind.
Show us the spirit of mankind. If man would remain the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come. Come and prove your worthiness.
I think they're spoiling for a fight. Are we gonna give them a fight?
Them's fighting words. Now, who are the other three?
Well, one of them was technically 2 in 1. It's a 2-for-1 deal.
That would be?
Nodthal,
Hmm.
Keeper of the Dead.
tales. During my previous forays, nothing like this ever happened. I encountered not a single soul, and certainly not gods. By their own admission, they mean to take over the star. What are we to do?
Shall I get on the link shell?
The situation has indeed taken an unexpected turn, but we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea, and myths about them abound. But to my knowledge, they have never thus appeared so openly before people. For these beings to suddenly reveal themselves just when we're here, claim supremacy over the star, and challenge Rylea and Thayrin to a trial. Too much about this feels odd, and it gives me pause. Fair enough, yet as it stands, it seems we can't dismiss the threat either. Whatever they are, if they're issuing a challenge, then challenge accepted.
Yeah. If they want to spoil for a fight, I'm willing to give them a fight.
And maybe a Picard speech.
Quick, the Picard maneuver!
Dependable as ever, my friend. In any event, if these beings seek dominion over the stars, they say, what happens here may have far-reaching implications. To that end, I believe we should take action. Suffice it to say, you are with me? Then the students of Baldessian will officially attend to the situation? Baby. Aye. In the course of studying the stars of mysteries, we have undertaken to deal with any threats that may arise. This is no different.
My poor graphics card is kind of freaking out a bit, though. It's strobing slightly as it's trying to load everything into the next shot. Yeah, I really need a new graphics card. This one is serviceable, but it's slowly hurting. Okay, Derek.
Let's see here. There we go. That's not the image you promised. Okay, so we got the purple and the
Red.
red.
So we're effectively looking at
The two purples
Rauger
are Byragot and the one
Byragot.
next to it.
Yeah, the one next to it is Rauger.
Rauger. Yeah, okay. And then I guess the two next to it clockwise are the reds.
Which...
So that's Azima and Naldfall.
Yeah. So the dancing girl in red is Azima. Oh boy! Okay, back to Derek.
Yeah, over there. To think that we would encounter the 12. Reasonable simulacrums.
Yeah.
And yes, Foxfire, I've been figuring there's more to Derek's from the get-go.
It's just all too convenient.
Mm-hmm.
I think they invited us here.
Somebody invited us here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let us deliberate a course of action. Derek, Know you aught of these beings' sanctums? Aye, there are domains in the Phantom Realm that lie beyond each gate. I've explored them all. Oh,
Wait, how did
have
he do
you
that?
Now? Perhaps due to etheric instability, there are times when one can enter when one ordinarily cannot. It would seem the way has been opened for us. Well, I encountered no gods during my previous forays. I saw enough to know my way around. Curiouser and curiouser. I am but a humble explorer, and cannot contend with gods. Maybe. But if you would be willing to protect me, I will serve as your guide.
I'm going to have to go off mic because my brother is calling.
Oh,
Give me a second.
say hi.
Hello, give me a second. I should be on speaker. Am I on speaker? I think I'm on speaker. Hello.
You're still on mic.
Yeah, hi.
There you go.
You're the only person I can call this late. It would be just fine.
Well, sort of. I'm in the middle of the stream at the moment. What's up?
Oh, well, then
Not
take
what I
any
was
time.
expecting tonight.
I guess I wanted to just call, chat, and say hi, and then also see if you are interested in having visitors anytime, or whether you guys are.
My first
still
impression was this is very likely
The
Bay Area thing at
ancient
the end
built,
of the month.
or
And I thought it'd be fun
at
to
least
see
done
you
by
if
someone
you're
familiar with how they
or
built.
someone coming by.
you are more than
Could
welcome to
they
come
too,
by. A
shortly
lot
after
of the
the
mandates
shattering,
have
which
been
would be interesting.
lifted. They're just like, could you
Of course, the
please
entire
continue
thing comes
wearing
down
masks
to, okay,
just
and
to
where
be
do the 12
safe?
come from, which has been
And that's about.
my question for years now,
Whatever
since
you're comfortable
we
with.
have the 12. There's
Yeah,
supposedly
you're more
enough
than welcome
evidence
to
for
come on
people
by.
to continue to consider them,
It's just me.
you know, the pantheon of gods,
I don't
and
know
it's
if
not
gonna
like you
happen
go
or
somewhere
not,
else and suddenly
but
you
we've
have
got
different
the
gods.
Old Guy volleyball tournament on the 30th in Palo Alto.
Okay.
I figured I could either visit
But
you after
something-
the tournament, or I could visit you.
Something
after
smells
the
fishy and
tournament
not in a
stay.
good way.
You are more than welcome to crash here if you wish.
Well, I'm looking
We have a
forward to seeing you
futon.
guys.
We know how to use it.
Okay. Well, I don't want to get in front of your stream too much, but I guess I'll give you a buzz maybe
And
tomorrow.
they keep
if
going
you're
for like
free
little
and
pocket areas
check
on
it
the
out.
Alliance raids these days.
Sounds like a plan.
So actually, what was the Alliance raid last time? Because what I'm actually thinking of from last time is Eden, which was the normal raid.
Will do. Yeah, keep me informed. And you be safe. And say hi to Mom for me.
Will do.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Pretty place though. Pity is kind of spoiled by a Star Trek style belligerent gods.
I'm back. My brother says hi. He wants to
Okay.
know if he can crash sometime about the 30th because there's an old man's volleyball tournament happening in Palo Alto that he wants to attend.
Oh, very good.
And considering that just before the lockdown, he was able to actually get gold on the national tournament. He was like, yeah, I continue wanting to do this.
Yeah.
So he'll give us a call with more information as he comes along. But in the meantime, Graha's standing here looking expectant at us.
It's what he does. I'm trying to remember what my earlier comment was.
Oh dear,
Because I
my
had
mic
another
was
good one
on.
that I wanted to say.
Because I muted it. Oh god, that's right. My Discord mic and the mic that's actually going out over the airways are two separate mic setups. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to mute the other
I was
one.
going, wait, I wasn't hearing you except for down the hall.
Family, what can you do? I am sorry, guys. But yeah, Graha, looking expectantly. Something about assembling comrades? Sorry, Linkshell called.
Assemble your comrades, Byregot bade us. As strong as I know you are, we know little and less about our foes. Neither their strength nor their true nature. It would be decidedly reckless to face them by ourselves.
Emmett was hinting at this, wasn't he?
Yep. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Emmett Seuss. Nay, we must choose an approach that affords us the best chance at victory. And I am liking the theme.
This is actually a rendition of a 1.0 theme.
Really?
Yes.
Because they've had renditions of this elsewhere. Sure this is a 1.0?
The original theme of this piece is 1.0. Now, they've done modifications of it since, but if memory serves me correctly.
To that end, this time I shall work behind the scenes. While you set forth to answer the gods' challenge, I will do what I can in my capacity as a student. For one, it would behoove us to arm ourselves with knowledge about the 12, and I shall begin by apprising Kryl of the situation. By thus utilizing our resources to the fullest, we shall overcome whatever trials await. You go, Crystal Grandpa.
Are we ready to do this?
Apparently, yes. Agalaya. Google save me.
My question is it's just after 10:30, and are you tootling up to the city tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
So we might want to do this Wednesday.
This is probably an hour.
Yeah, why don't we try for Wednesday, because there is going to be much death and mayhem. The only advantage of doing it tonight is that there is currently a weekly lockout on the gear.
Right.
And this is just before the rollover. But I don't know if it's worth it for your,
Yeah, we'll do it Wednesday, but hold on. Yes, okay. But really, I wish you'd be a little more specific on the rest of it.
Hello, little bunny. You won't let me pet you, will you? No, I cannot pet the bunny.
Okay.
I am saddened.
Yes. Aha. Okay. Okay. I think I can tell you what the name of the next two wings will be.
Okay, hit it.
Euphrosyne and Thalia. Because Agalaya is the youngest of the three graces.
And of course, Thalia is a derivative of Thul, which is end.
Nice. Yeah, Agalaya, goddess of grace, charm, and splendor. Member of the Charities, or the Graces. One of the three daughters of Zeus and either the Usanid Euronome or Eunomia, the goddess of good order and lawful conduct. Her two sisters are Euphrosyne and Thalia. Together they are known as the Charities in Greek mythology, or the Gratiae, Graces in Roman mythology. Agalaya was also known as Charis, and the Grace, and Kale, Beauty. Agalaya was married to Hephaestus, typically seen as after his divorce from Aphrodite, and by him she became mother of Euclea, good repute, Eupheme, Euthymia, and Philophrosine.
And there's a little owlet over here, too. Hello, little owlet.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of little things around here.
course, the little owlet's kind of ignoring me now. Oh, come on, I'm trying to get your good side. Quit turning away from me.
So let's see, we've had an owl, a fish,
A rabbit.
and a rock golem.
Yes.
A little too mysterious for me.
So, what do we want to do for half an hour? Anything we've been meaning to do?
Well, certainly I am still on item hunting, and of course there is ninja training.
This is possible. I am going to exit to Mordona.
Yeah.
As much as pretty this place is, we won't get to it until Wednesday. We just don't have the time.
Nope.
Don't even think we have a time for a level set.
No. Well, depends.
So which would you prefer? I could just throw us into, Asphodeus.
You could.
Do you know what items you're looking for?
Anything but chest. Oh, anything but chest and helmet. Because of course this is the basically collect a full stat, turn it all over to pinking gear, start over for healing.
Right. And I will kind of sort of head towards our house, because we haven't been there in a while. Of
You
which,
want me to dust things, don't you?
there's not much in there to dust at the moment. But, we're looking at trying to get the gingerbread cottage, new walls.
Yes.
And I finally found a place that actually had the recipe.
Yeah, I heard you talking some about
So I
that
can
earlier.
start building out and have the mats ready to go as soon as it goes live.
Yeah.
And poor Ursi, is she still on? Nope, she's off again.
Yeah, I think she gave up a while back. I
Aww.
haven't seen her come on for a while.
But yeah, Ursi's trying very hard to get the materials so that they can get the schematic for the house.
Yes.
And that way I can have a proper sweet shop and build it out as a
Yes.
bakery. Well, someone's running to
And
go.
they're off.
Out!
I just got in here.
Next one will be in and ring.
Yeah. exo-tank in the middle of the party.
That's the off tank. Okay, here comes the Dark and Fire. Go left. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh. You waste a pitch perfect, you silly bird.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Go right. And here we have the fledgling flight. 1, 2. I'm behind the safe one.
There is such a thing. X.
Indeed it is.
Finally. Oh. Wow.
Ring. Here we go with the fledgling flight again. Over here. Out.
And X.
Stay there.
Great.
Go right, go right. Too late. Most of the party missed that one, so don't feel too bad.
That's what I was trying to
Ring. That was not the button I wanted to hit.
Sorry.
And fledgling flight again. Out.
And X.
Whee! Oh, good luck. Hmm?
Foxfire's last thing. Something I heard recently. Kia Soul when you want to fit in at the furry convention parking lot.
Oh dear. To be fair, I love my soul. I have soul. It's awesome. If they're still making the car by the time ours die, we might just get another.
Most likely.
That has been like the best car purchase we've ever done. Well, sorry for not having much of witty commentary on that one. At least we weren't screaming that we're dying all over the place.
And nothing.
Aww.
Overall, I got 2 commendations.
I got one. Oh, and, yeah.
Right. Time to leave.
Yeah. I think there's some fear in Odin in the shroud.
Time to leave.
You're not on the burb.
Oh. They dismounted me.
Yes, it dismounted you. I was not going to leave without you. I do not think we have time for one more, so...
No. We're at like 7 till.
And the whole soundscape gets weird.
Yeah.
Of which, I did, do the other fate in Thavnair today. Note the did is in quotes. Because I never really got a chance to see the boss. And the zone was so overloaded that I would instantly die, get rezzed, and I spent like 2/3 of the fight on a black load screen after hitting res accept.
Yeah.
It was such a frustrating fight, even though I got all the bonus tokens for it, that I'm like, I'm not going to do this again. If I see a call out, I'll go, thank you, and then not come.
No. Do it again. Just don't do it shortly after new content has released. I.e., some point when the server population is a little less busy.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. The problem is those zone fate. It'd have to be like 3 o'clock in the morning for it to have enough people to do it, but not overload my system. It's like, it's just not worth it. I know people are like, oh, the hunt trains are awesome, you have to be a part of them. And it's like, no, I hate the hunt trains because they bog my system down so much.
Yeah. Well, maybe soon you can do something about that. Now that graphics cards exist in the world again.
Well, slowly.
I didn't say there's a lot of them, I just said they existed. They didn't exist for a long time.
But yeah, I was so disgruntled and trying to find a party. There were like 4 parties in Party Finder, and every time I clicked on them, nope, you can't join, that one's full. Nope, you can't join, that one's full. Nope, can't join that one. Anyone have a party? Look at the Party Finder! Can't join that one, it's full.
That's why I tend not to worry too much about the Party Finder part.
But
Pray for the best.
I got this as a partying!
Okay then.
Probably best to show it up at the house. But yeah, I got the...
on next Sunday. Or Saturday.
Yeah.
And then switch back to your flex boarding.
Yes. But yeah, I got the Thavnarian barding.
Okay then.
It's very colorful.
Yes.
Rift thinks the dancer's barding is better, though. But that's Rift for you. He's very opinionated. If he has to look like Prissy, he wants it to look just right. I like the 2 seat cushions behind him.
The seating downstairs is gone, isn't it?
There's 1 seat downstairs, yeah. Sorry.
I was expecting a little nice fireside.
No, it's all been ripped up while I work on my animation, which I haven't been able to do for the past couple weeks because of my stupid back.
Yeah.
I mean, it is slowly getting better, but it's not great.
Until Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm kind of dreading Wednesday, because what initially set it off, it was kind of being slightly cranky for a while, because of the fact that I have to kind of sit contorted to do my animation. But what really set it off was sitting in the dentist chair.
Yeah.
That was no good. In any case, we should probably call it an evening. Thank you very much for coming along. We will do part 2 on Wednesday, where we actually run the dungeon.
Ooh, we run them too. Wow.
Yeah. Expect a lot of cursing, swearing, salt, and death. Because we're doing it cold and I'm going as a healer because I want healer drops. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a fun nightmare, but as long as it doesn't turn into another Paragon's Breach. Or
yeah,
Paradigm's Breach. Which, yeah, it should be more colorful than that, at least. Action kind of described this as about as difficult as the Ivalus raids.
Okay.
In any case, you all have a great evening. Good night, sleep well. Hope to see you on Wednesday starting at 9:30 Pacific.
Everyone have a great night and hopefully see you Wednesday.
Good night, all.
Wednesday.